honored to be here. I feel that this honor is one that I deeply respect and appreciate, and I accept it in the name of my ancestors and accept this wonderful award on behalf of all of you, because we're all legends. We're all workers for the spirit that the good Lord has given us and allowed us to move forward as we have. So I thank you. What I want to do very quickly, and I promise that I will not take much time, is that I want to remember some of the legends of Dr. King, because I remember I was standing among the 250,000 plus citizens gathered on August 28th in 1963 at the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. We had gathered at our national capital to petition our government to honor the promises of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. I remember so clearly that Dr. King refused in 1963 to believe that the promises did not include African American people. And we were called to Washington, D.C. to remind our government of its responsibilities to honor those promises for all of its citizens. In Dr. King's speech, and among his many dreams, he said, "I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character." In 2008, we thought, didn't we, that the nation had judged one of Dr. King's children by the content of his character, not the color of his skin. The nation elected its first black president. However, we did not understand the depth of supremacy and racism in our nation until one of our children was elected president of the United States of America. We now understand how deeply etched those teachings of the early days are. I ask myself, in light of what we know historically and where we are historically, what do you think Dr. King would want us to do now? How would we honor his dream? And I believe that as a people, among many things that we have learned and seen, that we must tell each other our history. The struggle today, in my judgment, requires a different mindset and a different attitude. Despite the civil rights gains of the 60s, racial discrimination and repression remains a significant force in the American society. The African American civil rights movement, my friends, transformed America and served as a model for others. It freed a lot of people. And what I wish we could do is take a moment, remember what that struggle entailed. How did we get there? And see if we can't review some of those strategies that might today free African American people so that they too enjoy the civil rights that was gained through their struggle and their life. So I ask, and I believe Dr. King would say to us, that we must honor our ancestors and that we must stay focused. I believe, as W.E.B. Du Bois urged us to not lose faith in life, and I believe we must stay focused, examine the history of our struggle, and determine what works and what doesn't. We must stop, my friends, doing things that don't work. We keep trying, and we need to examine what